I'll be taking a look at the V3 face cushion pad for Quest 3 by KIWI Design. You can pick this one up for $34.99 US, 29 Great British pounds, 50 Canadian dollars or 55 Australian dollars with free shipping on all orders over $20. I'll be keeping this review quite short and sweet, but hopefully be covering everything you need to know about this facial interface. I've been testing it now for about a month, and I've got to say my findings on this one are a little mixed. And let me explain why. The build quality on the facial interface is very good. I've got no problems with that, and it fits the Quest 3 really easily, really nicely. You can fit it in under a minute. You also have adjustable Velcro padding, so if you need to take it off to clean it or adjust it for any reason, then you can do that, which is a nice touch. If we look along the front, we have the KIWI Design embossed logo, and along the top you have these passive cooling vents also along the bottom too, and that helps prevent your lenses from getting foggy when you have those hot and heavy play sessions. Now, it's not as good as active cooling with, say, something like a fan, but it certainly helps, and it doesn't require any power, nor does it make any sound like a fan does. The padding is quite thick and comfortable, and one of the best features is that it is quite easy to wipe down. There's also a light blocker along the bottom at the nose, which blocks out, I would say, about 80% of the light, so it's not perfect, but it does a pretty decent job. Now, I did say my review is a bit mixed, and here's where some of the mixed findings come in. This light blocker is attached by these flimsy rubber knobs, which are very hard to reattach once you take it off and do feel like they're going to break. That's why I don't take it off during this video. So if you do get the interface, I don't recommend taking the nose piece off unless you really have to. Another thing I found is that my Quest 3 would sometimes randomly enter sleep mode. I would put it on and the screen would just be black. Took me a while to figure out what was happening, but eventually I found out that the padding on the facial interface was actually blocking the proximity sensor inside the headset, making it think that I wasn't wearing the headset when I actually was, thus putting it into sleep mode. It was definitely an annoyance at first, but once I was aware of it and I adjusted the padding, it hasn't been a problem since. But now we move on to what is probably the biggest issue with this facial interface, and that's the lack of adjustment. So with the original Quest 3 interface, you could adjust how far it came out from the lenses, as you can see here with the adjustment button on the side. The KIWI Design interface has no adjustment whatsoever. Now for me, the KIWI Design facial interface is just the right distance from the lenses, so I don't need to adjust it, and it works fine. But if you do need to adjust it, say you have lens covers or you're wearing glasses and you need to move the interface further from the lenses, you won't be able to do that, which is going to be a deal breaker. So that's my biggest complaint about this facial interface. But like I say, for me, I don't have lens covers, I don't have glasses, and I don't need to adjust it. So personally, I'm going to continue using it because it is comfortable, it is easy to wipe down, it has those passive cooling vents. The nose piece does a good job at blocking external light and reducing light leakage, and it's built quite well. And finally, before I leave you, there has been some feedback that the thickness of the padding near the nose can pinch the sinuses and make it harder to breathe for some people, or at least be a bit annoying. For me, I haven't found that. Obviously, noses are going to vary in shape and size, so not everyone's going to experience that, but I thought I'd mention it even though I haven't experienced it myself. So that's the KIWI Design facial interface. Do you have it yourself? Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. I hope this review has been helpful. Thanks for watching as always, and I hope to catch you in the next one.